Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome to a new DC live stream. I'm your host, Matthew Batiri, here with you again on a Wednesday for some technical analysis with altcoins. So if you're watching, feel free to drop your favorite altcoin in the chat, and I'll be sure to do some technical analysis on it so I can let you know if we're going up or if we're going down. So I got a couple of requests from our members at Breakout Solutions. The first one being BSV, which is the Bitcoin fork, I'm pretty sure, created by Craig Wright. Let me just double check my memory and information. I do believe that is correct. BSV, the real Satoshi, as he likes to call himself. Bitcoin SV, pretty sure it was created by hard fork of Bitcoin Cash to do Craig Wright. Yeah, Craig Wright. That's right. So I was correct. Now it's never been a good coin because he's not really respected in the space. So unlike people like Elon that can pump coins, Craig Wright can definitely dump his own bag. So right now trading at $44. We're in heavy red money flow. We have been since its all-time high in the last bull run, which was in May 2021. So even at the start of so this last year. So even in November, which was the all-time high for Bitcoin, November 8th, it already wasn't doing very well against Bitcoin. So now it's not looking any better. The stochastic RSI on the weekly is in the overbought territory. So I expect more downside for BSV. Let's maybe zoom in to see where exactly we could see a retracement. Nothing too clear. The daily, we're in oversold, so it looks like we could get a little bit more action to the upside. Let me do a quick fib retracement. Looks like we've hit the golden pocket from low to high. What's going on here? I think that one's drawn incorrectly. Sorry, my bad, guys. There we go. From there to there. Okay, so we could get a push to about $58. Could, not looking very likely. And then it rolls over because on the macro, as I said, the weekly was overbought. So it looks like it wants to have a bit of a pullback. So it's not really a coin that I recommend people jump into because I don't really believe in it. Let's see if we can draw a fib retracement from this low to this high. Why is that drawing the wrong way for me? I'm trying to see what's wrong here. Why is that 0, 1? Okay, there we go. That seems to be about right. So from this low to that high, it looks like we have a bit of some indecision. I feel like this stochastic is slightly wrong for some reason. Anyways, so we've come well below the 6. Yeah, it's just, you know what? I think it's because of the settings that I have. But nonetheless, we got support at the 786 fib retracement, and now it's kind of going sideways, trying to push to the upside. But as I mentioned, it looks like, yeah, maybe we could get a little bit higher, but I'm not giving it too much thought. It's like I said, not really a fantastic coin, but if we go from here to here, I think I've already done this. Let me just quickly double check. Okay, so as I said, yeah, probably 57 at the max, and then it rolls over because the weekly is still in a bad shape. So yeah, not something I'd like to hold, but that's okay. All right, let's go to Doge, something that I do hold. Not that I believe in Doge as an actual token, but I do believe in Elon Musk, and he can pump things like you've never seen before. So Doge not doing too well, most likely because of the Elon FUD. So if you haven't been paying attention, Elon asked a poll on Twitter if he should step down as CEO of Twitter, which means if he steps down, then they're probably not going to incorporate some of the things that he mentioned when he bought Twitter, which is, having cryptocurrencies as a form of tipping, which includes, Doge. Doge is definitely going to be in there. So that created a fair bit of pump when he bought Twitter, but now that he's looking at exiting Twitter, it's not too great. So what do we have? Okay, so we found a bit of support here on the daily. So it looks like the sell-off may stop for a little while. We do have now a triple bottom right here. So 1, 2, and 3. So that is usually a good sign for support. So we may be done with the Doge sell-off, and we might get some higher action on Doge. Let me just go into the lower time frames. Okay, so lower time frames, yeah, it looks like so we're in this heavy red money flow. Now I was saying that we're at support, but if this support does break, then we're probably going to retest the 5 to 6 cent mark, which is not good. But hopefully for those Doge buyers, I think what may happen from what I can see here, we may sweep the lows. So 7 cents might just wick below, grab some liquidity, and then push to the upside, because we've got a fair bit of bullish divergence here forming on market cipher B. You can see 1 drive, 2 drives, and there would be a 3rd drive of bullish divergence for Dogecoin. So it could be a good thing, but we'll just have to see how this Twitter poll pans out, because I think that's creating a lot of FUD with Doge. Let's check out a comment. Dave Hadley, CoinSpot added Woo. Thoughts on that? What's been added to CoinSpot, Dave? Is it BNB, BSV, Doge? I don't know what you mean by CoinSpot is being added. I'm assuming you're talking about it was at 4 o'clock, so you're probably talking about Doge. So yes, if CoinSpot's been added, sorry, if Doge has been added to CoinSpot, that's good. That's good for Australian buyers, because that's one of Australia's largest exchanges, if not the largest. So that's good news. All right, let's see what's trending in the market world. Let's maybe pick our bag of coins. Let's have a look. Don't like any of those. Alrighty. So what is hot and what is not? Let's have a look at what Litecoin's been doing. We did speak about Litecoin being the first mover when it comes to the crypto market recovering. So it had a bit of a push to the upside at $85. Now having a bit of a pullback, which is completely normal. We're in the overbought territory on the stochastic RSI. So where could we see a pullback to? So let's go from here to here. So we're at the 618. So we are at support at $65. So that is not too bad. It was, support was the golden pocket was at $61. So if you manage to scalp that, this could be the low of this sell-off, and then we continue to the upside. We can, however, also create a fib retracement from this low to that high, and then we have a fib retracement around $57. So let's zoom in. Let's see what we can gather. Okay, it looks like we're going to have another push to the downside. We're going to create a red dot here on market cipher B, which probably means this sell-off continues. So look for a buying opportunity around $57 to $55 with Litecoin. And hopefully that's the end of the sell-off, because if it continues selling, it just means that Bitcoin is also selling off, which Bitcoin is not looking too shabby at the moment. Woo coin. Oh, added Woo. Thoughts on that? Oh, okay. I didn't even know what Woo was. All right, let's have a look at Woo. Let me just refresh my memory on what Woo is. Woo Network. All right, let's have a look. Woo Network. Let's have a look. All-time high was $1.66, currently trading at 11 cents. Alrighty, so is a deep liquidity network connecting traders, exchanges, exchange with okay. So I'll have to read up a little bit on it. I can't get too much out of the blurbs, but that's cool. Let's check out Woo for David Hadley. All right, so it's selling off. We just got a red dot on the weekly. I wonder if I can get something a little bit more older? No, it looks like it's pretty new, as my wife likes to say, new. It's quite new. Yeah, I can't get enough history to give you too much, but when we get a red dot on the weekly, that's not good. Money flow on the daily going down. Look for support once again at around about 10 cents because we've been supported once, supported twice. We'll probably get supported a third time. So look for a buying opportunity if you like this coin at about 10 cents. It's not much else to say. It's not looking too hot, but yeah, it looks like the stochastic RSI on the daily is coming into oversold territory. Yeah, and the weekly looks like it's pushing down one more time, but we could get a bullish divergence. Let me quickly remove MACD. Let me put on the RSI. Okay, so we don't have any bullish divs, but we could if we break the previous low of 10 cents. So just grab the liquidity under 10 cents, and then we move up from here. That would be the only positive that I can see for this Woo coin. So Woo in trouble, Woo trouble. Dave, you and I might have to have a chat offline and you talk me about this Woo coin and why do you like it? Alrighty, let's see what else we got in the stratosphere of coins today. What have I heard some news about? We just did BSV. Theta. I like Theta because of its what it's used for. So let's look at Theta. The Theta and its native, one of its native tokens called T-Fuel. Those were some of my biggest bags in the latest bull run. T-Fuel didn't do too well, but I definitely did pretty well on Theta. Okay, so it looks like I've got some technical analysis from last time. I can see, let me just remove that. I can see that we have a golden pocket around 36 cents from the low to the high. So could we get that low? Or have we hit the golden pocket? No, we've gone below that one. So even if we draw a fib retracement from this low to here, so this would have been the COVID dump, yep, around 2020, we could, like I said, find support at around about 49 cents. So we still got a fair bit of distance, but it's not looking too flash either on the weekly. Let's go to the daily. So like a bit of sideways, and maybe a bit of up because we've kind of bottomed out here, getting a green dot on the daily. So we might have a small push to the upside. When I say small push, like very small push, especially if Bitcoin continues trending down, it's not a good look. But that's Theta. Let's have a look at T-Fuel. As I said, T-Fuel is one of my main holdings, but if Theta is going down, I'm sure T-Fuel is just following suit. You can see the graph is very similar. It is a native token. I do have some fib. Oh, that's a wrong fib anyways. Let's have a look. So yeah, it's exactly the same chart as Theta. So let's not worry about that. All right, let's move on. Let's have a look. What else can we look at? All right, Mana for sure. Mana and Sand. Let's go Sand first. We're holding some of this because we hold a fair bit of land, part of Breakout Solutions. So you can see I've got some old TA that I have done. We had this nice rising channel. Let me just remove some of that. Let me remove some of that, some old stuff. So I've got a couple of lines drawn from some support. So it looks like she's heading down to 36 cents, the old Sand. Let's have a look at some of my indicators, what they're letting me know. Okay, so yeah, on the weekly, not looking too flash. We did hit a high of about $8, but now it's tumbling down and currently at 44 cents. So hopefully it can have a good recovery. So, but right now, what I'm looking at is support levels at 36 cents and 18 cents, and then going from there. Because if we draw a fib from, where could we draw a fib from? There's so many points. Let's go from this point here. Okay, so we're well below all the retracements because it was such a low market cap coin. You know, went from 4 cents to $8.40, and now back down. We're past all the major fib levels. So let's go to the next price action here. Also well below most of the fib levels, which is not concerning. But you can see this was still 14 cents. we're past the 85% retracement. We're currently probably, let's have a look. We're at 95%. So it's doing what the average altcoin is doing, retracing 95 to 99% during a bear market. But look, it's got a lot of hype around it because it's got a lot of influencers that have bought land. We hold a lot of land. We do believe in the project long term. The game plays a lot like Minecraft. So hopefully we get a lot of kids over to that can start spending money on the actual platform, playing games, creating games, and all that type of jazz. But what I'm looking for, like as I said, guys, support around 36 cents could be a good buying opportunity with possibly once again at 18 cents. All right, let's have a look at Mana. Mana that I've saved. I don't have one saved. Okay. So we have Mana here. Let's go weekly. Also not looking too good, being a virtual metaverse. Let's draw some fibs. Let's see what we can spot, if we can spot anything. Let's get from this low to here. So we're well below most of the support. Let's have a look how much it's come down to. 95% as well, pretty standard for most altcoins. Let's hope it sticks around though, because I also own some land on Decentraland. This is the daily. Bit of maybe sideways and up just for now, because we're in the oversold territory on the stochastic. Market side has given us a green dot on the daily, so it shouldn't look like it's going to move too much in the short term. Looks like we have some bullish divergences forming on the 4 hour, so coming close hopefully to a stop soon. Coming to a stop near you. We might even see it come all the way back down to around about 12 cents. Worst case scenario, I think, if we get a bit of a contagion drop or what's the word I'm looking for? The word is on the tip of my tongue. Starts with C. Collapse or collapse. Yes, that's the word in a way. Collapse or collapse. Capitulation. That is the word. Capitulation. I knew it was a C word, but I didn't think it was collapse. Capitulation. So if we see capitulation in Bitcoin, obviously these tokens will do the exact same thing. So you want to kind of look for like major support. So I can see that around here, around 12 cents, 11 cents, we had a fair bit of resistance, which basically means we're going to get a fair bit of support at that price because there was a lot of action around there. So look for a potential really good buying opportunity around 12 cents if Bitcoin capitulates and we get that one last flush in the market. Alrighty, guys, I've been going for a little while. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and we'll be sure to deliver amazing content each and every single day on this website. So on this YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye for now.